everyone, good morning. So, I wanted to hop in and do a Botox testimonial or give my advice about Botox injections. Because now that I think about it, it's not too much of a positive testimonial. So I got Botox for 12 years, and I started when I was very, very young, like 3 or maybe 4, honestly, I can't remember when I started. And at first they would put some type of numbing cream on me, and I sat in the saran wrap. They had multiple color saran wraps, and I could always pick my color, and they would wrap me, and I would sit and wait in the playroom at the office. And to be honest, as a young kid, that's kind of fun. But as I got older, the injections, they started having to do more and more. So at first they only did 4. They put the medicine on the inside of my hip, as in the muscle on the inside of my hip, to try and lengthen that muscle out. And then they would put an injection on the top of my thigh, which for my fellow wheelchair users, it's basically, they would put it right where my seatbelt crosses over. So that was a little uncomfortable. But as it started getting more and more intense and they had to start putting more and more medicine in, I started realizing that my body was building some sort of an immunity. And it wasn't really helping. And here's another little tip. If you have a child or someone in your family that you're considering Botox for, if they use their tongue to do certain things, Botox might not be your answer. Because I've learned to compensate for some of the movements I can't make by using the traditional muscles that you would use to make that movement. So when you do those injections and take my tone away, I all of a sudden can't do things that I used to be able to do because it temporarily paralyzes the muscle. Honestly, when I got to high school, I stopped doing them because it was just getting a little too difficult for me to miss school and all that, just as I started to build the immunity. So just kind of ask yourself some questions. Do you have a local doctor in your area that would be able to administer them without your kids missing precious educational time? Does your child use that tone for anything? And also, does your child seem to have a high pain tolerance? Because sometimes that's just another important thing. I have a pretty high pain tolerance, so I could take them, but some individuals might not be able to. So I guess in an effort to help you guys think about if it would be a good thing for your child, it doesn't really matter how it affected me, as long as you can see if you can find the answers to those 3 questions, and then make your own educated decision based on your findings. Good luck. Thank you guys for doing what you do every day to help create a more inclusive and understanding world. One day, one post at a time.